So I'm having a difficult time understanding YouTube tags and just kind of how they're formatted now. Basically, whenever I upload a video, uh, I'll put in tags and I'll say one word or just enter something in, and all of a sudden it'll give me these suggestions. So let's say I typed in Ben, just the name Ben, and then it'll say, "Oh, Ben Carson, political, whatever, politician, individual." And I don't understand if that's actually more helpful than just typing individually Ben Carson as opposed to Ben Carson, just the whole tag altogether, the official tag. Because every time I go and look up the video, it just disappears. It's nowhere to be seen. I'll type that exact tag into the search engine, and it disappears. And that's kind of my biggest gripe about the whole viewing system right now is that it seems as if there's no way to get more views. I'm over here just putting all different tags I can come up with. There's actually a tag limit. And I guess their whole thing is, oh, we don't want people exploiting the system and putting random stuff in. But if you are a marketing website that encourages sharing of videos, wouldn't you want them to be shared as much as possible, especially on that site? And I really don't understand why that system's in place, why there needs to be a regulation on how many uh, tags I can put up. I don't get it. So it actually didn't become apparent to me until about 2 or 3 weeks ago. I put in about maybe 15, 16 tags, all one word, and I tried putting them and said, "Oh no, I'm sorry, no, you can't put that one in. No, 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 no." Oh, oh, because I want people to see my stuff, and I want it to be as available as possible. I'm tired of having to plug it everywhere I go. Go, hey, check this out, new video. Look at this. And yeah, I get self-marketing is also important. That's how people find out about your stuff. But there's always just these stories about people discovering stuff and looking for it and finding it by accident and by just complete coincidence of being on the same site as something that gets their interest. So when you erase that possibility or make it harder for that, it's more difficult for both sides to enjoy, for a person to enjoy that content, and for the person making the content to have that content enjoyed. And that's really why this tag system is kind of out of place. You don't have uh, anything in place that actually is concrete in dictating how a video can be viewed. They're not giving us tags that are just single words. That system about maybe 2, 3 years ago and before then, really ever since YouTube's inception, was very good. You could just type in a word, and if you look that word up in the search engine, you'd find the video. It could be anything. It could be dingbat, and you'd find it. Of course, you'd have to go and look up relevance and since it came out today, but you'd find it. It was there, and it really, I just feel, damages YouTube's credibility for them to have a system like this where you can't put, no one's gonna see my stuff. And then, I'm trying to say this as calmly as possible because I don't want to come off as some crybaby, but still, it sucks. It's not good.